welcome to a new wandering. As you might have guessed from the intro, I am somewhere different than the UK. I have landed last night in the south of Spain, in Malaga, and I'll be spending some time here and visit parts of Andaluzia, and I hope that I will be able to show you lots and lots of interesting things. This is new for me. I've never been to this part of the country, so it is an exploration time. Just walking around and look. Ta-da! This is Malaga Cathedral. I can see that on the side they are doing some building work. Oopsie. Excuse the heads. It's a bit hard to film when you're in a more tourist favored area. But look at the lovely blue sky. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. Not that the days are not beautiful here as far as I've heard. I'm not sure how to film it so you can have an idea of the size of it, which is quite large. It's early evening, so it is already closed, and I don't know if I want to go inside it. Probably only if I can go up to the tower. I'll check that out another day. Oh. I'm just gonna try and do this. Maybe it brings it more into perspective. Or not. Oh well. Anyway, if I turn around from the cathedral, there is a water fountain and quite a few restaurants on the side, as in most places, and people are really chilling, and the light is playing with me. Anyway, I want to go down to the seaside, which is not too far from here, because I've not seen the sea yet. And here's the sea. Well, the edge of it. I can see a beautiful little lighthouse and some pretty spectacular looking boats. Now I can't go down there because it's surrounded by these things, but I'll find a way. Fish and seafood you can order for your dinner, just on the side of a restaurant. All on ice. No thanks. I just can't have enough staring at all the different palm trees. It is such an unusual sight for someone who doesn't live in an area where they grow naturally. We do have some in the UK, but... And then look at this. The oleanders are in full bloom and they look absolutely spectacular. It's like loads and loads of shrubs of it as you walk by. Absolutely beautiful sight. Now this bit where I'm walking, I think it's called Paseo de Mule Uno or something like that. Mule Uno is like a shopping bit at the end of the pier, I think. It's something that doesn't particularly interest me, but I ended up walking this way, so let's see. There, that's a better view. Looks absolutely beautiful. Parallel to this, to the left, there's the beautiful park I'm gonna go and explore. And somebody just started playing guitar next to me. A young man. Sounds really good. Okay, keep going. Anyway, I will be visiting the park, as you can imagine, those who know me. Anywhere there's plants and things to see, I'll be there. And I made it to the beach. It's twilight now already. So I lost the light, but I hope you can still see. This is Playa de la Malagueta, and there's a sign where everybody of course has to take photos. It's nicely done. I want to walk further down to see what's what. Okay, we can see better from here. I did not check, but I believe it's high tide now. I will need to keep an eye on the movements of the sea. It's a lovely view. There's still quite a lot of people out. Just having a little walk. The sand is fine, but not very fine. And as you can see, it's dark colored. And here's the little rumbly sea. I like your sound. Every time I get to a beach, I turn into a child, and I can't help myself not to pick up pretty pebbles and seashells. So I just showed you that I collected a few. I'm not sure if you can actually hear me through the rumble, but I will continue the video probably tomorrow. There's a lot to see here in Malaga and also in the surrounding area. I'll be visiting various nearby villages, and I'll be spending a few days in Granada, where I'm going obviously to see the Alhambra and some other bits. So make sure you look out for those videos in the future as well. But for now, I'll just end this segment here. Good night, everyone. Okay, I just found something that is typically from Malaga. They do these fried fishes on the beach, and you can see it's very ingenious. On a boat in sand, different types, but the famous one is the sardines, the one the furthest from me. I will try that. That's really cool. I just stopped because the moon has come up and it's almost full moon, and it's looking very, very beautiful, all this together. Oops, my camera has a mind of its own. And of course loads more palm trees as you walk by, and some really beautiful buildings which I saw. Look at that one. Okay, I keep saying I'm ending something, but then there's always something else to show you. I have come across something very beautiful and interesting. This is the church of San Juan Bautista, or Saint John the Baptist. Oopsie, sorry, the light has gone. Interesting because of the murals painted on its walls. I read that these used to be covered in whitewash of many layers, and only recently they have been stripped back so we can see how they used to look. This was done in the 18th century, this mural style. I don't know if I can go inside, but I am curious. Let's see it from a little bit more up close. There. It's an interesting combo of colors and the pattern. And for me, thinking that this was done 300 years ago, it just feels like it's much more modern, but it's not. One of the entry doors, and look at that tower as well. Absolutely beautiful. And the birds just started tolling. I missed the part of it. Okay, let's have a look at it from here. It's just beautiful. It looks like it's stacked or something. I don't remember one quite like this. And more of the mural. In this part most of it is lost, but you can still see some of it. Are you thirsty? Yes, you are. I'm glad you find some water to drink. Beautiful little pigeon. Somebody came, it flew away for a bit, and now you're back. You're definitely very thirsty. It is a very warm day, so... You're so pretty. I haven't seen one like you in a long time. Probably not completely like you, ever. You're special. You definitely noticed me, so it's just, I find this random moments quite sweet. Okay, nice to have seen you. Have a happy life. Just wandering through the streets of the old town Malaga, admiring the buildings. Look at that. Just beautiful. And then there's a beautiful mural one. Just wanna go check out that church. I'm just reading, it's a Jesuit church. Iglesia del Sagrado Corazón de Jesús. Jesus' Holy Heart, or Holy Heart. I don't know. Sacred Holy Heart of Jesus, sorry. That's how it would go. And of course there must be orange trees. Look at that, and I can see on it. It's green, but it's there. I hope it shows. And this is beautiful. I'm not sure when it was built, and I assume that it had quite a few remodelings, but look at those, like lace work. Absolutely gorgeous. And then this side, the monks live. There must be a larger building behind it. Really beautiful. Let's look at the gate. Let's see if we can go inside. But before I do that, let's just look at more green oranges. This is so amazing to me again. Not something I get to see unless I travel to a place like this. Oh, there's a service. Let's have a quick look. Gothic style. Beautiful. Okay, I don't want to be disrespectful, so I'm coming out. But it is beautiful on the inside as well, and so is this gorgeous gate. Okay, let's see. Oops, didn't notice that there's a slope. Almost tripped over. Just loving these tiny terraces. Obviously the blinds are closed to keep the home as cold as possible. And there's loads of these tiny alleys with interesting things. And this is the Carmen Thyssen Museum. I will not be visiting this one because I plan to visit some others. I just missed most of the building. Anyway, it was nice. I hope you can hear me because of the road noise is very loud behind me, but I am stopping here just to show you some gorgeous buildings one after the other. This one is Malaga's City Hall. Now doesn't that look so beautiful? Oh, there's a horse and carriage passing. Sorry for the very quick move, but I didn't want to miss that. Okay, let's go back to some details. It's absolutely beautiful. And then next to it is another beautiful one. Not as pretty, but it has gorgeous columns. That's Bank of Spain. But before we get there, you can have a glimpse of a part of the fortress. That's for another day, and it's gonna be amazing. Can't wait to do that. Okay, let's see the city hall from there as well. And here is Banco de España. Cars keep coming and going, but look at that. I really like it. There's another beautiful building next to it. Let's go see that one. Now this building, I think it's part of the University of Malaga. Absolutely beautiful, completely different style. Unfortunately, I don't know anything about it. I just saw them and I wanted to include it into the Malaga video. And of course more of the between these two buildings. Yep, you can see Universidad de Malaga, and then we have a tower a bit on this, and the flags of Spain, the EU, and probably Malaga and Andaluzia. Okay, and let's see the side of it as well, and the tower is hidden by the tree. Right, three beautiful buildings next to each other. Guess where I am? I am in the middle of a Roman theater. Ta-da! Look at that. And then, just above it, on the hill, is Alcazaba, a fortress. You can only see some of the outer walls here, but it is absolutely magnificent, and I will visit that another day. But this is so cool. I'm loving all the amazing things that I get to see here. Now, who do we have here? Hello, little lazy baby. You were sleeping half an hour ago, and now you gave yourself a little wash, and you're continuing to be lazy, huh? You're so cute though. Absolutely cute. I will put you in the main video back again. Alright, kitty. Have a happy life. I spotted this statue when I was in the Roman theater just across it, and I found it fascinating from I came to see it and see who is it, because I could not figure that one out. His name is Solomon Ben Gabriel, an important character who was born here in Malaga in the 11th century. He was by Jewish origin, but it was thought that he for a long time due to his writings. And the most important one is the Fountain of Life, if I remember correctly. And that inspired many others, him to write in the same sort of style, like a dialogue between a teacher and a master. And I read a few, including Paulo Coelho and some others. But I just really like this statue, and now I am curious to look up your works if I have time. Okay, just the random things you get to see wandering around in Malaga. Okay, I wanted to include something naturally rated. I'm in a little park and I just spotted these beautiful jacaranda trees. Again, this is not something I get to see often. And the most amazing thing is that they're still blooming. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful flowers. And I love their foliage as well. And let me just go closer to that side. There's also fruit. Some of it is green. And some of it is already ripening. How cool is that? Again, I don't think I've seen all of this put together before. So this was a lovely. Now, as I'm wandering around, I spotted this tower from a distance. Obviously, this is supposed to be a church, and I think it is. Let's go closer. It's hard to include it all in a shot, but I think this is the church that has Islamic influence in the building of it, by the look of it to me. Malaga has a rich history linked to the Arab conquest and Islam. Oh, how can I do this? Okay, let's have a look at that door. I like the seashells on the ironwork. Look at that. Okay, the passage between the church and the other buildings is very narrow, so it's very hard to fit it in. I'm trying my best. Yeah, this is definitely the one. It's probably then, I think, Santiago de Malaga or something like that. Yes, I was right. I found a little plaque on the corner. It's the Parish Church of Santiago, and the little thing, it also says that this is where Picasso was baptized. How cool is that? More history. Can I zoom in on the tower? Oops, sorry. There we go. And I just spotted an interesting bit there where the what do you call it? The rainwater can pour down. And then the building next to it is absolutely beautiful. I'm sorry for the crazy zooming. I don't know what my camera is doing. So gorgeous. And then you have these narrow little alleys everywhere. Okay, there is that little plaque I mentioned. And another side street, very narrow. There's more seashells on the emblem, so it's probably has some significance to them. Okay, I walked back here because I really wanted to see these. I just find them absolutely beautiful. Okay, that's it from this Santiago church. And continuing with Ben Gabriel, it's like a reception center or something. I have no idea, I just passed by the building and noticed it. There's some cool graffiti on the side. around the building. Now I am very curious what this one is, but it is... Oops, oh you silly zoom thing. Okay, I came to the other side of it. It's a very peculiar building, it just stands on its own, but as I said it's closed, so I'll try and look it up to find out what exactly it is. I hope you've enjoyed the snippets of Malaga I've showed you so far. I believe I'll put together another episode of it because there's too much to cram into only one video. There's a lot to see in this city, so you need quite a few days to explore it properly and to enjoy it as well. So make sure you look out. If there's not going to be another video about Malaga, there's going to be plenty about the things I've seen in Malaga and throughout Andalusia. So make sure you check those out. Thank you. Wishing you a lovely day. Bye.